Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. We have just left the quarry and we need to make a little run to town to pick up Kindly Yushin. I think that's how you say his name. We gotta be at least semi-close, right? I don't know. But, yeah, so I think that it was kind of, the whole quarry was actually kind of cool because, so you had a bunch of prisoners and, I'm sure not all of them were horrible, but obviously the guy that, the prisoner guard, Turnkey Shinji, his name was, picked the wrong guy to free first, and that resulted in basically, Strangler Yuzi or something like that, basically killed him, and then I don't know if I guess I didn't catch if he just didn't let any of the other prisoners go, but he killed them and they all ended up drowning down there. So obviously that's why the guard's corpse was still, body was still down there in spirit, because obviously with the tragic things that seem to happen in the game, and then the spirits don't move on. So, yeah, kind of a crummy turn of events there for the prisoners. And then what did Strangler Jesus say? Something like, my hate was so strong in life that, it's persisted through death or something like that. So, pretty interesting stuff there. The good thing about doing this little detour is that when you do convince Yushin to come down here, it just basically teleports you right back to where the orphans are at. So that's one good thing, you don't have to run all the way back again. And while you're here, it might not be actually a bad idea to stop in at the camp. See, I skipped it here, but there may be a little more kind of character development slash mini like scenes, I guess. I'm not 100% sure though. I know that there's a couple that I missed actually in the game. Pretty minor stuff, it'd be like bickering back and forth between your followers, basically. So, or banter, I should say. It's not necessarily bickering, although sometimes it is. A little bit of banter is probably more accurate. So here we're gonna just head into the tea house, and Yushin, I believe, is up on the top floor. I don't remember which corner, but he's in one of the corners. It's not too tough to find. Now, being that we've already taken care of most of the mini quests in here, there's sides. I don't know why I keep saying mini quests. I don't know. It's not a common term. Anyways. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to him. And again, so like I said earlier, a lot of people have already been cleared out of here just because we've already taken care of their side quests. I almost said it again. I had to think about it that time.
Why do you care? That was a long time ago. Long ago. All I want is to forget those days. They're gone forever. I was at the market buying food when the flood came. I ran back to the orphanage, but the water was too high. There was nothing I could do. The water kept rising. I had to flee. I came here with other survivors and settled this town. I tried to start a new life, but everywhere I go, I see little faces watching me. The better men might have saved them. Sometimes I wonder if I should have died with them. No, it wouldn't have. But these days, I live a sad, pathetic existence. Would things be any worse if I was a ghost in the ruins? I've not heard those names in many years. Meow. Meow was the best of my wards. She was like an assistant to me, always caring for the babies, putting everyone to bed. Meow was strong. She did not give up easily. As for Bin, I recognize the name. A quiet boy, I think. I barely remember him, but they're gone now. All of them. No, not the orphanage. The ruins are haunted. The children will be waiting for me. No! You're right. I can carry this burden no longer. I must face the demons of my past and end this one way or another. I will go with you and accept whatever fate awaits me.
All right, so it didn't look like it took any type of conversation skills there to convince Kindly Yushin to come with us. I think he's, I guess, had enough of the guilt, I suppose. At least that's what it sounds like, anyway. God, that would be terrible to live like that, knowing that you essentially doomed a bunch of innocent children. Maybe Meow is not so innocent. I don't know. It sounded like she was, though. And yeah, you'll get a little bit of that here.
All this time you were here, and I left you to this. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Saying sorry isn't enough. You must pay. Now I get to hurt you forever and ever.
No, Meow. Yushan was not brought here so you could make him suffer. He must bury our bones. Then we can finally rest.
I am so sorry. It's done. The bones of the children are buried at last. I just wish I could do more.
I feel better now. I feel warm. I haven't felt warm in so long. Thank you.
Thank you, Living One. We can finally rest because of you. We can finally be at peace.
And I must thank you, too. I have lived with this guilt for many years. Now that this is done, maybe I can finally move on with my life because of you.
Goodbye, Living One. Goodbye forever.
All right, there's another side quest all cleaned up. What was that? Gem of the Gentle Mind?
Leaping Tiger.
I think there's like a bamboo cask or something back here behind orphanage. But yeah, maybe I missed the little dialogue there that I think Yushin actually recognized or remembered, I should say, Meow and not so much Bin. So it's kind of interesting that she, turned out kind of the way she did. I don't know, whatever. I guess it is what it is, but it was kind of interesting. I guess that does make a little more sense. Bin does seem like the quiet, or more like the quiet and maybe thinks about things a little more, whereas Meow is a little more, what's the right word? Expressive, I guess, in her thoughts. Alright, we got some, what is this? A Lotus Assassin and an Imperial Guard here, taking care of some ghosts.
Are becoming an annoyance. Ripping them apart was fun for a time, but now it's just work. I wish we were stationed at Gao's lair instead of here.
Good news. Inquisitor Lim wants us to bring the inscrutable power source to Gao's factory. Just change the command word on the dam sentry so we can go.
I just changed the command word to Xiaohua this morning. Do I have to change it again?
Inquisitor Lim wants the command word on those sentry golems changed before we deliver this power source. Are you going to be the one to tell him you couldn't be bothered?
You've made your point. Let's go. It'll be safer if we stick together. There are many dangers along the way to the dam.
Dangers. Like command words slipping into enemy hands?
Alright, so the password is Shuahua. Shuahua. Shuahua? Shuahua. I don't know. Shuhua? Shuhua milk? Oh boy. Alright, so Lotus Assassin's trying to get away. Or raises the bridge on us, but hey, what do you know? There's a handy crane here with a basket on the end of it. Seems like a very strange turn of events, but you know what? I guess it could happen. Anything can happen, right? A little bit of minor silver there. What was that, about 56 or so between the two of the casks? And this should be another scene.
You are drawn by destiny, like water flowing, bleeding. Have you begun to question your path? It is murky, blocked, but carefully crafted. You are on this path because you have been shaped, groomed, and the predators have been drawn away to let you pass. Can you see how that path winds towards your prey? You are meant to learn, but not too much. To see, but not too clearly. To succeed, but not completely. To control an outcome, control the beginning. It is godlike, the most arrogant action. That is what was done. I weaken. But listen. Endings come at their own pace. You would better serve your cause by asking where it began. Question why the path is there, not where it leads. For now, look to yourself. The Guardian ahead will test and teach. He is an ally, one you can trust. Find your purpose, fulfill your destiny, and we will meet again.
It happened again, didn't it? You saw something. I don't like the effect this place has on you. Let's get going.
And boy, there is another awesome scene there. The spirit obviously gives a ton of clues. If you've played the game before, you know, there'll be a lot of stuff that's like, yep, everything she's saying is making a lot of sense. So, you know, kind of food for thought. Again, that kind of goes along with the fact that I just, like I said, I think that this game's got a ton of replayability, or replay value, I believe is the term the kids are using. But you know, I don't know. Like I said, the fantastic writing for one thing. I mean, just really, really awesome. Can't say enough good things about this game and the writing for it. But all right, so up ahead here, I think we're gonna see what is this? I think this is the dead Lotus Assassin up here, and we are about to meet our, what will this be? 1, 2, 3. This should be our 4th? Nope, 5th follower, I think. But first, let's stand around and do nothing for a bit. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, why? I think I just accidentally went the wrong way. I'm going to cut this out. Alright. So I accidentally went back down into the dam area, and I had to come back up. So, oopsies. Well, so cut out all that loading time for you. It's kind of lame.
She is more than she
Alright.
appears.
She's more than she appears. Well, yeah, I mean, she did just kill this
man and hurt him.
Lotus Assassin, right? There's got to be something up.
He'll get mad at you too. I don't matter. Only the Guardian matters. He's going to be very cross with you. You should run before he gets here. Oh, it's too late. I told you to run away, but you didn't listen. Now the Guardian's here and he's going to hurt you. He's really mad.
Leaping tiger.
All right. So here's Chaika. Chaika! And then almost right behind us right now, I believe I missed. Yep, there's a little cavern right back there that I missed. And I want to say that there's a technique back there. So don't miss it. Eventually here I'll have footage of me going back. It's just, it was a little annoying that I had to backtrack. You know, and I just didn't pick it up here when I should have.
Onoir kupta ta niir kun aso. Siir sukut afifir noni. Apava was son sir tovir wo son sir sonia fonerosota. Apava was son sir tovir wo son sir sonia fonerosota.
Leaping tiger.
So some guardian this guy is, I don't know, he's kind of a pushover. He's all slow. I mean, it looks weird. Like, what is even going on here? I guess if he's supposed to be a demon or something, or a celestial being, I guess he kind of looks cool.
Wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu toir ok pir okir ifwir wo. Wo wir ikati tarir koni of atarir. Wo wir tiumovir ni kiksir ni super ni sifififir natafoniek. Narawa ir kwanok noka o pir okir ifwir wo. Okir okun wan pir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Pano fan wo shinir, cho ikakir wo. Wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu toir ok. Pir okir ifwir. Ispirta, ok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Nawara irok, wo kupsi. Nawara irok, wo kupsi sirs. Wo ufir ipir sir tintin, wo wi. Nawara irok, wo kupsi. Wo yoir apafwe ir sir sisitsu toir ok. Wo wir wokir fonir, wo kupsi sir son. Okir okun wan ki. Osa irin nawa. Ispirta, ok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Kupsistir son punosu uku ir si. Sir si sitsu fonir sisa ir nawar kuk. Okir ok. Ispirta, ok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Sir si sitsu fonir sisa ir nawar kuk. Okir okir wo apafawa ir. Sir si sitsu fonir sisa ir nawar kuk. Ispirta, ok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Narawa ir kwanok noka. Wo ufir ipir sir tint. Son sikun wan pi. Nawara irok, wo kupsi si. Onoir kupta ir ta niir ok kun aso. Siir su.
The Guardian wants me to give you this. That man over there had it. It's an inscrutable power source. The Guardian says you might need it. says we don't have to stay here anymore. He says we have to go with you now. Is that right? Good. I like you. The Guardian likes you too. I like meeting new people. The Guardian and I think this is going to be
Right,
a
so
great adventure.
right here you can see in this little spot right back there. That's actually where that treasure chest is. And again, I missed it, so I came up here on accident and got this stuff. Unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. This is, you know, it's good stuff. Here's some EXP, and then I think there. I don't know what's in that treasure chest right there. But anyway, so we've got our newest follower, Wildflower. There we go. Wildflower, Chaika, and we will eventually figure out that there is another demon vying for power within Wildflower, which I think is another just really cool idea. I mean, you've got two demons trying to basically, I wouldn't say they're both trying to possess the body, but one is, you know, and the other is well, I guess you'll find out more about it later. And I'm not gonna give a whole bunch of it away, but I thought it was really cool. It was a really neat idea. And here, these statues, I think if you actually say the right word, you can just pass them. But I wanted to fight them and get more experience, so I just picked, you know, some. There we go. So, Hail Death's Hand, obviously not the right password. And these things are immune to mortal styles, which kind of stinks, because that's what I have leveled up the most. Now, there's not a whole lot of these golems in the whole game. Or I should say, maybe I should just say enemies that are not weak against martial styles, but, you know, again, this is one of them. Well, this is one of them fights, so technically there's two enemies here. So. But I just bust out the long sword and take care of business. I'll be honest, I like the long sword's attack. I like that. I like the spin that he does. That one right there. It's different it's decent for clearing enemies. You're kind of vulnerable though for. I believe it's like, I think it's actually three strikes. So it's like an overhand, yeah, and then a stab, and then like a sideways chop, and then it's the loop, the 360, I should say. And you know, so for them, I don't know. I don't know how it really compares to some of the other weapons. I don't play around with a lot of the weapon styles, unfortunately. There is one other weapon style that I really like, and that's there's double axes, and that'll be coming up quite a ways from now. But when we do get those, I'll obviously talk a little bit about those. But anyways, yeah. So I have not leveled up my weapon styles at all, and to be honest, those golems were pretty easy. So here is your major choice, though. What you know. You have to decide what you want to do here. If you want to close the dam or leave it, I think it's, what is it? Leave it open, because it's open right now, right? So, looks like here I'm deciding to close it, which I believe is what saves the town. Yeah, okay. So, the one thing that you have to know, though, you have to make sure you have all your stuff done in the ruins. And I should have said that a little bit ago, but you know, finish up all your stuff, the orphanage, the side quest, the stuff in the quarry. You got to finish all that before you close the dam. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get back in there because it's flooded, and it will remain flooded for the rest of the game. So obviously, all right. So we got enough experience here to level up. And I believe up here at the top, we're going to end up getting into another fight with some Imperial soldiers. Possibly some Lotus assassins. Wow, sorry. English is hard. English is hard. Sorry. Alright. I went a little heavy on the body this time around. I could have actually perfectly evenly distributed the stats, and I opted not to, so I don't know, whatever. And here this is pretty much how I will leave Leaping Tiger, I think, for the rest of the game. I don't believe I ever put any points into chi damage. Reason being, I really don't use chi strikes that much, so it doesn't really
I hope you
make
took a
that much
moment to
sense, I think, to
celebrate
put
as
points
you
into it.
flooded the valley. Whatever you hope
So,
to achieve by drowning
yeah,
that sad
so like I
place
said,
will
so that's
soon
pretty
be
much going to be
undone.
it for Leaping Tiger. We're
Sergeant, if you will,
going to leave it up to that point and call it a day. All right, let's see how this goes down here. That seems like a good option. Wait, you don't need to follow this assassin's source. I mean, honestly, we're gonna kill him. I mean, this assassin's as good as dead, right? So, I think we'll see how this plays out. I think this is the option that I picked, but I think the sergeant says something like, "Well, you know, if I don't essentially follow the Lotus Assassin's orders, I'm pretty much toast anyway." So it's not really much of an option. But we're gonna end this one on a cliffhanger, it looks like, because we gotta cut this video here. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. Hope the guides are helpful. Hope you're liking them, and hope you join me for more. All right, thanks for watching.